morning. The patch worked. Yay, I got to sleep. There was much rejoicing. Almost got up at 4 o'clock this morning though, and I was having trouble breathing through my nose. My nose wasn't working right for some reason. I need a breathe right strip or two. Get those in South Lake Tahoe. Almost got up at 4 o'clock and started walking. But didn't. And kind of glad for it. Gotta clean some pine sap off my tent. It dripped on me overnight. So I think it's pine sap. I'm gonna assume that it is. I think I can get that cleaned off with an alcohol wipe. Time to pack up the tent and go sit down at a picnic table. Yay, picnic table! And have some form of breakfast. I don't know if it's gonna be coffee or just a granola bar and caffeinated tea. I don't know. It's a very nice morning, and I'm very happy my patch worked. I was not looking forward to waking up every friggin' hour, and trying to blow up some air into my pad so I can sleep some more. My God, this morning has been a long morning. It's 1 minute and 16 seconds long. Well, morning. Yay, the patch worked. You can even see it. Cool. This is just a nice, pleasant morning. With a backpacker. Today's a good morning. Yesterday wasn't such a very good day, but today's a good morning. I look forward to it. It's mostly downhill, and then as far uphill as I want to get for a day. And then tomorrow night I camp near where I'll be getting on the bus to go to my hotel on Wednesday morning. And hopefully a few miles up the trail. That would actually really kind of be nice to knock a few miles out a little bit early so I can get done a little faster. Because a mile hiked today is a mile you don't have to hike tomorrow. And from this point out, there is only about a 6-mile section that I have to plan around for camping that I can't camp in. There's a few others, I think a mile or two outside of town I can't camp, but this is actually going to be a lot easier to manage now. Good. Yay. 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 Look at me, my fake enthusiasm. It's not fake if it's real. You know, this morning, I am enjoying just sitting around, eating breakfast and drinking some coffee. And I'm off. A little after 9 o'clock. Took me an hour and a half to get out of camp. But that's because I sat around eating and things. On this sign, they've put tape over the water is available at camp. Well, another voluntary road walk. This one's on dirt. Continuing to try to save my legs and knees from some agony. My right leg, surprisingly my right leg rather than my left, is feeling a little bit strained from climbing. And I'd rather do this, which is mostly downhill, mostly downhill than climb 1,000 feet or so, versus climb 1,000 feet, go down some 1,000 feet, then back up 1,000 feet on the other side of the road. So, continuing to take it easy, and besides, this way there's a ton more water. It walks along a river and another campground where I'll probably sit down and have a break, and then a picnic area with fresh drinkable water, and well, fine, I wasn't going to anyway. It's my first water crossing that I can't just, step across. Oh no, where will I find footing? This is dangerous. Ooh, I splashed. I got water on my leg. That's exciting. this plant, whatever it is, has been up and down this road, and the bees just love this thing. Over here too. Marlette Lake. I was going to try to dunk my sleeping pad in this lake, assuming I could, reach the shore. And I'm glad I don't have to. Ew. Look at that. I came this direction because I wanted to see the dam in the lake. Turns out this is not the dam that keeps the lake here. This is the dam. This isn't a dam at all. This is an inflow to the lake. And there's a flume over here that the water comes through. So I mistook the instructions. Oh well. I'd better be almost at the top. Because this has not been... Why are you like this, trail? Still, I love you. Well, that trail's over. I don't know if coming up that road there would have been better, worse, or different. But now it's downhill to break time, but I need some snacks first. That took a lot out of me. I'm lagging, but it is beautiful out here. Okay, I think my break time is over. 2.5 miles to water and another break. I'm going to figure out how much water I'm taking from there up the hill. And from there it's as far as I want to walk. The actual Tahoe Rim Trail is up there. And I think it's past the ridge. You can't quite see. I'm not sure. But I'm not up there. I'm down on this dirt road. I'm walking down this road thinking about what to do in South Lake Tahoe. Once I get there, I'm really going to need that zero. It's going to feel so good. And I was thinking about, okay, what food do I want to get for the trip up the trail from there? I'm trying to bypass having to shop at Echo Lake Chalet at all. And I thought, okay, I can get some dehydrated or freeze-dried food. And then I was thinking, ooh, lasagna. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm already thinking about food for next week. Oh boy. That's not a wild cat. Okay, so it has started raining. I'm in a pavilion at Spooner Lake Park. And I'm trying to decide what to do. How long I want to wait for this to go away. I think it's going to be like the last couple of days where it rains for a little bit and stops, rains a little bit and stops. But it's cold enough I don't really want to hike without the rain jacket on, so I got to figure out what I'm doing. I got to go like 3 or 4 miles up the trail, so tomorrow can be a little bit better. Still not sure where I'm going to camp tomorrow. Well, the storm stopped briefly. It'll probably continue on. Excuse me. So I got like 2.5 hours left of hiking to go, and I think it's going to be okay as long as it doesn't, start thundering and lightning like it did just a minute ago on the pavilion thing. And I'm really happy that my timing worked out, that I was able to be here in the middle of the storm rather than out hiking in the woods. I got lucky. Goodbye, sheltered pavilion. Let's get onto the trail. And wish me luck. Got 4 miles to go, I think. Should take me about 2.5 hours, which is about time for the next rain to start. It's beautiful out here all of a sudden. Isn't that nice? The pollen coming off the pavilion top, the roof of it with the rain, that was cool. I feel vaguely recharged. I'm prepared. I got my sleeping thermal in my pocket in case it starts getting cold and wet. I have my rain jacket on top of my pack. In fact, over my my tent. Surprised I'm not the first person down this path today now. And there's should be plenty of places to stop and camp if I need to get out of the rain. And I might have to.
So it's cold, which means hike faster. So I'm gonna put the phone away and start hiking faster. Dry patches like that give me a little bit of hope that up the trail, if it does start pouring, I can stop for 20 minutes. There's a bird in the lake, making a noise I've never heard. This is what I mean by the pollen running down with the rain. Middle of the trail. Beautiful, apparently bad tasting Spooner Lake. Don't run with a fucking backpack. Oh my god, don't hit me. Hey, I made it. I didn't realize when I looked at the maps that more than half of the 1,000-foot climb to get to camp tonight was in the first mile. But it was. And these clouds threaten rain, but I think they're moving past me. But if they're not, I've been scouting places in the woods to go hide from rain if it happens, like maybe right there, under that tree, in that spot right there. This is the nice part of hiking in weather like this. Views like this. The other side of the lake is getting hammered right now. There's some thunder, but I don't know where it's coming from. I'm glad I'm not over there right now. Excellent! Got service here at the top of the hill. And hopefully I wasn't going to get struck by lightning. And the storms are moving from the southeast to the northwest. So that over there is headed just right past me, which makes me happy. There's a little bit more coming my way, but it's not going to be here anytime terribly soon. Might be that up there. But I'm good to go, I think, for the next mile 0.7 probably that I have to go. Oh, Tannenbaum, oh, Tannenbaum. These are nice looking when they're nice and green and new. Behold, a not so hot, awesome pitch and a not so awesome sight. But here he goes. So today I did about 11 miles, probably a little bit more. And I feel like I could have gone a little bit further. But I didn't want to because, you know, with thunderclouds and all that sort of thing, I didn't want to really be at the highest point of the area overnight with metal trekking poles as my tent. So stopped here at 11 point something. I have no idea. I'll figure it out later and get it all together. But that's pretty good. 11 miles today. Well, it's almost 8 o'clock, hiker midnight. I had a really good day today. It was hard. It was good hard. So today 11 miles or so. Something more. And I felt pretty good. I got the hang of it again, finally. Hopefully it continues. I could almost get into town tomorrow if I wanted to. I'm having to slow down because I made reservations already. Suppose I could try to move them up till tomorrow, but no. One more day on trail and then into town. Hooray!